us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. On the move from inside his spot. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. He'll return it. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So Texas Tech's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Redemption might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did, Reese, and their best players made a lot of mistakes the last time out, especially on offense. David, it's really important in this one. The stars have to play like stars. They got to stat it up, and they got to start fast.
Yeah, and they got to remember what happened. They got to remember the celebration, the on-field antics, the social media, all of it that came with it. The embarrassment of last time. So, yes, your big players, they got to play big, especially in these rivalry games.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run the counter. Swapped immediately.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The run inside. It's Henderson. Past the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on first and goal. Takes off. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lockett. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. It's dropped after taking the hit. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Moving the pocket, it's Henderson. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Henderson. Makes his man miss. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll try the counter. They were all over it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. There he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Shoot, quick toss to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, the Let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Out wide right, it's Williams. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap, it's Henderson. Might have a chance. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Here comes the Texas offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Keeps it on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To throw, Manning. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Manning. Left side is Shepard. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Manning from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Lockett. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. Third down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
It's complete on the right side. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's Arts to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass, it's Henderson. Under pressure. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect the lead.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Takes the handoff. It's Shepard.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Manning. They're all over him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Comes down, it's Clemens. Shakes off the defender. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's why you hustle to the football. So many guys getting there, and yes, does he break some tackles and make a play, but the next guy flying in there, he's trying to break all these tackles, but all these guys, and what happens? All these guys got their hands near the football. Somebody gets a hand on it, forces the fumble, forces the turnover, and a big momentum swing back to the other side.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Arch is going to throw for it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Arch Madness. Looking for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports desk. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 18 team, the Missouri Tigers.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Looking down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Throwing Manning. Turns it upfield. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Shepard. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to run, it's Shepard. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll send the back in motion. Third down from the gun, Manning. Left side is Shepard. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's Manning to throw. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. Good right. just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Henderson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. On target to the left. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Quick spin on the ride.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Lots of running room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas! The defense putting points on the board.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give. Spins away from the defense. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
They'll run it with Wilson. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They've got him corralled.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. To throw, Manning. Fires quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Move to his right. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is the definition of complimentary football. Your defense takes the ball away, and the offense turns those takeaways into touchdowns. Fantastic run, great vision, but this has been so good. Their defense staying aggressive, getting the takeaways, and the offense capitalizing, David, with big plays.
And I wish I could say there was complimentary football on the other side. They've complimented each other, and they both stumped. Like, both sides have been bad. Turning the football over, not scoring, like, dug yourself a huge hole in this football game. They better find something quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw, it's Henderson. Pulls it in, it's Clemens. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here's Arch to throw. Makes a grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Hits inside, it's Shepard. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got...
Snags it, and there's running room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Manning. Oh, pressure's coming. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Rush right in his face. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Right side, it's Stone. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. They'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Working the ground game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. They give it back to him. Hard running there. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Caught behind the line. It's Savage. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. On 2nd and 10, a full wide out set, trips right. From the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Third and 6 yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Rush is on. Out wide right, it's Clemens. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Rolls right. Fires downfield. Right side, it's Winston. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.